Feels so good. This is the second day of me actually sitting outside after quitting my 9 to 5. Yesterday I made a video in regards to that, and this is how life is going so far. I'm sitting by the lake, fresh breeze. I'm just feeling good, man. I'm just feeling good. And I know you guys are so used to me sitting in the studio and recording, so I decided to say, you know what? I'm gonna try to be out more. Sit down in public places and actually record my videos because a lot of us are so afraid of speaking in public. So this is just a way to encourage you that you could do the same thing too. And today I want to talk about priorities. Um, like why so many of us our priorities are not straight. Our priorities so messed up. And I'm not perfect. I've had moments in my life where I've made decisions that made me feel bad. It made me feel like I wasted so much of my time. Because when we take a look at priorities, we kind of combine priorities and time that we're leaving on a daily basis on this world. Because if your priorities are good, if you're doing the right things, if you're making sure that you're checking those little boxes, then your time is gonna feel very well spent. But if your priorities is just messed up, is all over the place, you're gonna feel more as if your time have been wasted, you know? And the conversation today is to just help you and even help myself. Make sure that we're spending our time effectively. And I'm gonna go back. Remember, this show is about life, lessons, and perspectives. I'm gonna go back to when I used to just waste time on a lot of different things that didn't matter. So just growing up, I would hang out with some of my friends, my teammates, and so on. And I can tell you it was some of the best moments of my life because I was playing a sport that I love, a sport that I've been playing for, you know, all my life. So it didn't feel like I was wasting time because I was still young, so I didn't really know as much. But I can tell you, I regret not working or being more active in high school in trying to shape certain things in my life so that way, as time goes forward, I already know that I have set a foundation. And this is a message for the young kids that's going from high school to college. So if you're going from high school to college, I want to encourage you this. Don't waste your time doing things that don't bring value. Don't waste your time trying to go out with your friends and partying and then coming back home and not having nothing for yourself. Don't waste time not taking extra time into studying for your test or exams that can help you get into better colleges or into a better trade school or into starting a business of your own. Don't waste time doing things that don't matter because the life that you're living right now, time will move forward faster. And trust me, when that time does go by, you're not going to get it back. Sometimes I'm like, man, if I just started doing my photography and taking it 100% serious, and then as soon as I graduate high school, I have my business already started, knowing that, okay, I don't need to go to college. I would have been so good. I would have been so far ahead. But instead, I was just, hanging out more, spending like hours and hours with friends and doing nothing. And sometimes I like to tell people, don't regret, because throughout those times too, I did learn a lot. I did learn how to prioritize my time. I did learn how to be more selfish with my time. I did learn how to um, look around and navigate and try to, figure out who's a good person, around me, who's a positive force to my life, and so on. I did make time to actually figure those things out. So you get to learn a lot too when you go through different obstacles, and those obstacles regards in trying to prioritize and grow and make something out of yourself. So after high school, went to college. There's times in college when just being a student athlete where sometimes I will say, you know what, this week I don't have practice, so therefore let me try to go out more and hang out with friends and talk to these girls and so on. And I can tell you that was not a good way of doing things. I mean, I've been a good student my whole life. So, but like, there'll be times when I will have an exam coming up, but I still made time to hang out with people and then doing my exam when the pressure is high. And I want you to avoid that because I want you to prioritize your time. I want you to prioritize yourself. Priorities must come. Your priorities must come first. And we forget the importance of priorities. For the guys that's out there, I know you have kids, or for the girls that had kids, you know, I understand you probably had a kid with the wrong person, but that is because your priorities was just messed up. But I want you to remember that having those kids doesn't mean that your priorities have ended. No, your priority right now is to raise those kids, is to be there for them, is to find a job or to start a business so you can help those kids, you can help your family stay, stay stable, be financially stable in whatever way as possible. I want you to think about it like that. Because even myself, till today, I still try to find ways to do things that's gonna benefit me later in the future. I'm at a time now where I have to put my priorities forward before anything. And I want to tell you this, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of losing people. When you're afraid of losing people, that's when you get your priorities messed up. Because you're so worried about, oh my God, like this person is gonna hate me. This person, they're gonna feel a way about me. And then you start making choices in life that later on you're gonna regret. I tell my little sister every day, like, I understand you on the phone with your friends for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. Your friends, one day, they're not gonna be there for you. Or you may not be there for them. Don't be afraid of taking that step forward to making sure that you're doing something good for yourself. She's so good at doing hair. I'm like, do at least 2 hours of practicing hair. You have nieces, you have a little sister, you have big sister. Just tell them like, hey sis, can I practice on your hair? You know, do at least 2 hours of doing some research on some good, hair schools that you can go to and learn how to do hair at a larger scale. Because your friends are gonna be there, but most of your friends are not gonna contribute to your future because they're so worried about their own future. So I'm gonna encourage you guys to actually start doing that. If you're watching this video, I want you to start focusing more on your future. And if you have friends or family members who do not bring value to your future and your time, and it's okay to step away from them. It's okay to go to them and actually tell them like, listen, I appreciate you, I love you, but my distance from you is not that I hate you, but it's because I want to pull myself forward now. It's like my distance from you right now is because now I have decided to prioritize my time for things that I need to accomplish. That is why I'm sitting down here today. I have prioritized my time and my value on things that I love and I appreciate. I'm sitting down here right now. This is something that I love doing. I love having a podcast. I have like 3 shows now. And throughout those 3 shows, I tend to dedicate my time doing those. I have my photography. I have businesses that I work with now. You know, those are businesses that I'm gonna prioritize my time into to make sure that I'm helping them grow. I'm helping those brands become exclusive and be out there more in society, and people will actually look at them and say, "Wow, like you guys did a great job, marketing yourselves." So, if you did sit down here today and watch this video and listen to me, I want you to write down at least five things that you must start prioritizing starting today. 5 things that you know that are gonna help you improve and become your true self. And once you write those 5 things, I want you to dedicate your time on those 5 things. And if you have people in your life who are stopping you from accomplishing those 5 things, or even one out of those 5 things, I want you to go to those people and be honest with them. Listen, I love you, I appreciate you, but I'm gonna start putting more of my time in what I love, because I feel as if you pull me away from this. It's okay. And if that person feels a way about it, if that person dislike you for being honest with them, they were never your true friend from the get-go. All right? Once again, if you did enjoy this episode, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Please like the videos, comment below, tell me what you think. And until next time, peace.